Hey, what are we doing?
We're doing the Big Motor Small Blade podcast, episode 8.
Oh, okay. What happened?
Usual. The GOAT won the race.
The GOAT. Yeah.
The fucking GOAT.
Kyle the fuck Larson.
Breaking records left and right.
Yeah.
I mean, who remembers the last time somebody won 9 races in the season, right?
Yeah, I know. I have no idea. Jesus Christ, yeah. Kansas, you picked it.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even have the Hendrick Motorsports significance in mind when I did. I just did.
Hold up. Did you pick him at the Roval? Yeah, you picked him at the Roval.
Yes, I did. And I surrogate picked him at Bristol.
Did you pick him at Texas too?
No. I picked Harvick.
Oh, that was dumb.
It was.
Should have. Hell, you were better off picking him here. Kansas.
Yeah.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
We never were, buddy. We were in your fucking living room.
Let's go. Yeah. And it was a pretty wild race. A lot of things to talk about.
It was interesting.
Yeah, Kyle Larson won.
It didn't look like it for a while.
It didn't.
For a while.
Yeah, no.
It looked like Cody Ware was going to win there for a minute. Wait a minute.
What? Good Lord, guy.
The other Kazoo kid.
What?
Bill Byron. Looked like Bill Byron was going to win for a little bit.
Oh. I've never heard anyone call Cody Ware Kazoo kid.
Oh.
I'm wearing my Chase Elliott PSD underwear. Hold up.
Let's see it.
Just because we talked about it last week.
That works.
Yeah. It rained.
Barely.
It wouldn't be a NASCAR race without rain. And then there was a lightning hold. That was a quick 30 minutes.
Yeah. I was sitting there scrolling through the football game and the F1 race, and you're like, they're rolling. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Time to go. Go.
Turn the channel back.
Go. Who gives a fuck about the Panthers? They're going to lose.
I told you that before the game started.
Yeah.
But I won in fantasy football. Fucking finally.
Really?
I did. I'm 1-6.
Oh, cool. Anyway,
I had to let somebody know. I'm so excited. Anyway.
Oh my God. Yeah, you'll let all 13 of our viewers know.
We got like 40 views on the last video, buddy.
Holy shit, man. Fucking
working it.
Raking in the
all our old
money.
School marketing.
Yeah, I want my ad revenue.
You gotta have like 1,000 subscribers and 100,000 video views to even get there. So
we got really like
something like that. Yeah, we got
100,000 like cumulatively or like
cumulatively.
One video. Okay. Yeah. Well, we're basically there.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I want my ad revenue from Subway.
I do have a channel with over 100,000 views cumulatively, but it's not this one. It's not my other NASCAR YouTube channel either. Anyway.
You on the orange and black?
No, I'll show you.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, anyway.
Music related. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay. It was very windy.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
What?
That's what Kansas Speedway declared when everybody came in. They're like, sirs, this is a Wendy's.
I guess. You see Toto flying around Toto is going around the track quicker than the cars.
Yeah, just not in a straight line.
No. What?
He was like going east, west, north, south, whatever. Southwest, east, west.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about the race. Yeah, a lot of, like I said, the wind had a huge part in the race today, or not today, whenever the fuck it was. What is it, Tuesday now?
It is Tuesday, Sunday. Well,
Oh.
Wednesday's when the video goes up, but yeah.
Oh, so it's a Thursday. Okay.
Sure. Fuck it.
Yeah, a lot of guys hit the wall. We saw KFB get the wall twice because of that. Brad got in the wall, took Martin with him. I feel like there's somebody else. A lot of guys. I mean, you were watching guys like literally lose it off of two, just because there was a crosswind coming from turn one to the exit of turn two, and it was really shoving guys out. And we had a lot of guys have a lot of trouble. Blaney had a big moment.
Yeah,
there.
the arrow push was real bad coming off of turn two. Even Larson talked about it in the post race. So
not even the arrow push, just the air push.
Well, arrow, it's all the same.
Dim some brakes.
Either way, you get real. No offense to Ryan Blaney. Either way, you get real tight off two, and it's tough. You got to get out of the throttle, and that kills the momentum at these bullshit tracks. I
don't know that Kansas is a bullshit track. I mean, the package.
I mean, did you see Larson just arrow block the 4-car for like 15 laps? And
yeah, I've seen a lot of people arrow block the 4-car. All right.
I've seen a lot of people arrow block the 5 too. So Atlanta.
Anyway, I don't shut up.
9 wins. I don't care. I'm still upset about Atlanta. Joey Logano.
9 wins. Fucking, I'm still upset about Joey Logano last year at Kansas.
Fair enough. Yours actually.
Fuck Logano.
Fuck Joey Logano. Anyway.
Fuck Joey. Anyway, Joey had a problem, and I couldn't figure out what it was. I couldn't find anybody talking about what issue did he have? Did he have a loose wheel? I feel like he had a loose wheel.
He did. Yeah, I feel like he did.
Yeah. No, I didn't see anything in the highlights. I couldn't remember I remember he had an issue. I just couldn't remember what the exact issue was. And nobody tweeted about it. So I guess they don't care either.
Let's go ahead and pull up the fucking. Where's the
what?
The standings, just so we can go and get out of the way.
Oh, well, I wasn't done talking.
Well, whatever. Keep talking, guy.
What? Okay. What is that picture?
SpongeBob.
Okay. Anyway,
I didn't put it together. Fucking NBC.
Oh, I got you. But yeah, a lot of guys were bit by the wind. A lot of playoff guys. I mean, early in the race, it looked like Truex, Keselowski, Logano, Kyle Busch. It looks like they were all going to be in a must-win at one point in this race. They were all way in the back. And they all clawed their way. Well, for the most part, they all clawed their way back up. They kind of did. The only guy that really didn't salvage anything out of the day was Ryan Blaney. He got junked by Austin Dillon. Like, absolutely just Matt Kins of Joey Logano junked by Austin Dillon. No.
It's racing, but it's unfortunate for sure.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't know. I thought Blaney was a little bit harsh about it. Now, granted, he might not have seen a replay, but
I mean, it just happened too.
Yeah, but I thought it was a racing deal. It's not like the Xfinity race where Sam Mayer, punted the 20 and took out the 9 with him. That was but I will hand it to Sam Mayer. He got out of the car and he owned it. And he's like, look, I'm gonna learn from it. I fucked up. So that was cool. Excuse me. Fighting a little bit of no. I don't know that can we even say that?
I don't care.
Yeah. All right.
COVID's like 22 months old. I can make a joke about it.
Fair enough. 22 months. No, it's not.
Yeah, it came out in like November 2019. So yeah.
Oh, I guess I was thinking America.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, started blasting.
Bang, bang,
bang, bang. That's what the wind was doing.
Like Cody Ware, I don't see so good, so I miss.
Anyway, where the hell did we get off on this tangent? Hendrick cars dominated today. Slick Bill probably had the fastest car.
All
day.
Fucked it all up.
Yeah. He Well, he didn't fuck it up. They screw it. They left the wheel loose.
Oh yeah, they did. I couldn't.
Yeah,
It's better not, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so that ruined his chances of winning the race. Back to Kyle Busch. He hit the wall twice. His radio today, he was on some other level during this race.
Yeah.
I mean, he hit the wall the first time. Car wasn't even that messed up. He goes, "It's killed. We're done."
Yeah, Kyle Busch is clearly showing frustration of the fact that he only won 3 times in the past 2 years.
Yeah.
And it's obvious. I mean, he wins the championship, and then, I mean, even go back to the year they won the championship, it's 4 times in 2.5 years. That's very un-Kyle Busch-like.
Yeah.
And you got to imagine it is not just Kyle, because, I mean, he went, 5 for 5 in the Xfinity Series this year. So just Kyle.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that, and I think also he comes into Kansas he's won there a couple times. He won there the most recent time before this. But I think he also comes into Kansas.
Anyway.
That's okay. Irrelevant.
Larson should have 15 wins this year.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well, I guess we threw the non-bias or through the.
I have a big ass 5 flag right there. Who am I fooling, buddy? Who am I fooling?
I'm not wearing my readers today, so I can't even see it.
And I wasn't even gonna wear the hat. And you were like, "Dude, you got to put on a racing hat." And I'm like, "I ain't."
Yeah. Yeah. Where the hell was I? Oh, Kyle Busch. Yeah, he was like, and then he yells about Bubba racing them hard. That was what I was going with the playoff guys, not racing the non-playoff guys. I mean, Bubba was just racing them for a top 10 spot. I mean, that's a big deal for Bubba. And Kyle goes, let me read the quote here. "Oh my fucking God, this kid. Like, guy, what do you expect him to do?"
Yeah, and there's a balance, obviously, because you don't want non-playoff guys to race dirty with playoff guys. I mean, you don't really want them to race dirty with non-playoff guys, but still. But yeah, and I can understand both sides of it. Like, if I'm a playoff guy, like, please, for the love of God, help me out. Especially if you're basically a teammate. But if I'm a non-playoff guy, fuck him.
Well, here's the thing. Bubba ran him down and passed him.
Yeah.
It's not like Kyle ran him down and Bubba was like arrow blocking him. No, Bubba ran him down, passed him, and Kyle got mad. Yeah. Like, come on, dude. Get it together.
I mean, most of that probably just comes from the frustration that he feels like they should be faster.
Well, you're not. You're Kyle Busch. Figure it out.
It's like we can nitpick all day these guys' radio transmissions, like, oh, this guy's whiny as fuck, and unless it's Truex, he is whiny.
That was my Kyle Busch. That was a Kyle Busch impersonation.
Unless it's Truex, he does literally whine about everything, except Daniel Suarez and him getting into it at Texas. That was the weirdest thing. But
because he stole his ride a couple of years ago.
Pretty much. But I mean, think about it. When you're driving a car, it's like somebody barely gets in front of you. They're like 500 feet up the fucking road, and they get in your lane. You're like, motherfucker. So just think about it when you're competing and racing in a Premier Series.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I would be calm as a cucumber.
Oh yeah, you'd be Cliff Daniels up in this pitch.
Yeah, I'd lie to you and then still win.
So like normal, except you'd win.
What? Anyway. Anyway, the battle at the end. It kind of came down that last restart. It was between Harvick, Larson, Elliott. I mean, the 3 guys that have been the biggest headlines in the past however many weeks.
Yeah, every time Kyle wins these days, something comes out of it between Harvick and Elliott.
Yeah, which nothing really came out of it. In Kansas with them, they raced each other But something funny we did say during the broadcast while we're watching the race. Yeah. I said, as Elliott was catching Harvick, I'm like, watch, Elliott's going to get close, and Harvick's going to fuck up. Sure enough, Elliott gets within 2 car lengths. Harvick gets tight off him 2, has to get out of the gas. Elliott goes, whoa.
Yeah.
I was like, damn Timma Elliott.
Yeah, I'll blame that on the wind. I'll give Harvick the benefit of the doubt on that one. Clearly, he's gone senile this year, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Anyway,
I don't blame him. If I won 9 races last year and couldn't sniff it this year, then yeah, I'd be senile too.
Yeah. Chase mounts this great charge on Kyle Larson. He's clearly got a faster car.
Kyle was letting him get close. Let's be honest. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I was about to say, Jesus Christ.
I am not that much of a homer.
Yeah, no. Chase was running him down. Granted, Kyle probably could have blocked him all the way to the end, but
very likely.
Yeah.
Very likely.
But Chase was running him down, and then Chase got in the wall once, kept it. I mean, just scuffed it. Scuffed it. He was all right.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it just caught it with the right rear.
That was off of 2 as well, wasn't it?
I think they were all pretty much. Well, no, he hit the wall. Yeah. Anyway.
Scuffed
it. I mean, Chase is digging, man, running the top. And he gets the wall again.
No pun intended.
What?
The hashtag dig for Chase Elliott with the 9 instead of the G.
Hashtag DI99IN.
Took me way too long to figure that out. I don't do well with written puns.
I use that hashtag, and you're like, "What the hell does that mean?" I
don't do well with written puns. It's not a pun, but whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Chase. Yeah, Chase got the wall again. Kind of killed the car. Then he was just trying. Everybody on the broadcast was like, "Dude, just fucking nurse it home. Like, don't blow a tire." Gets into the wall again.
Yeah, like, dude, you're plus 34. Stop.
Dude, right? Kyle, stop, please.
You're costing us.
We worked too hard for this.
We're getting in park for 2 laps.
2 laps.
Dave Rogers, the fucking man.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, Chase, I mean, he was just running really hard. But yeah, I mean, dude, back up. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Once you hit the wall once, man, it's like, all right, just chill out, especially with the points. Like, if they need the win, obviously it's different. But in their situation, chill out.
And I think a lot of it might come down to they want to beat the 5. Yeah, exactly.
I 100% guarantee that's part of it.
Yeah, I mean, because you got to think, how many times did they finish 1-2 this year? A lot.
5 times.
Yeah,
I think
at least.
Chase 1.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Larson didn't finish second at. Oh yeah, he got
where are you
turned by Run America.
Okay, yeah. He was gonna be 5th anyway, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, again, Harvick's just getting in his head, man. He said he needs to be worrying about that 5, and look what happened.
I bet he already was. I doubt that had anything to do with Harvick.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. And I would have made a way bigger deal out of it if Chase would have hit the wall and Harvick would have gotten back by him.
Well, it must not have been in Chase's head too bad. I mean, he did literally on the radio at Bristol say, "I'm going to go help Kyle out."
Oh yeah, I mean, you're going to go. Yeah.
I mean, would he have done it if it wasn't? Yeah, I don't.
No, yeah, I think it's gonna. Chase gets out of the car and says, "A great win for the 5." I think it's definitely affecting him. I think he's pushing it a little bit harder because Chase was obviously top dog there at Hendrick for a while.
Yeah,
he's really been top dog at Hendrick ever since he came into the Cup Series, the exception of like 16.
I would say, yeah, since the latter half of 17 when Jimmy started to struggle, it's been Chase's team. Yeah.
And so I mean him getting his ass whooped right now by Kyle Larson. And it's not like Chase is running bad, but he's just not. He doesn't bring that race-winning pace that the 5 does. Kyle didn't even have race-winning pace today.
No, they didn't.
And we said this a couple of weeks ago when he won. What was it? When he won the Roval.
Yeah.
How they might not have race-winning pace, but they still find a way to win races and get to the front.
Yeah.
And this was another thing. He did not. The 9 was faster than him. The 24 was faster than him. Kyle.
The 4 was for some part of it.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Yeah.
I mean, Kyle was like 3rd, 4th fastest car today and still ended up with the win. And, granted, Byron had the issue there.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he finds a way. And I think, I mean, obviously.
A lot of it is not beating yourself. The 5 team generally minus 1, maybe 2 pit stops this season just does not beat themselves, man.
No. Yeah. And also didn't help that Elliott got a bad restart. Fell back to like 6th or 7th or something.
It was brutal there starting on the inside. He restarted on the inside of row 1, right?
I think it was on the
row 1 or 2. Either way, it was really like you guys.
I feel like he was on the outside.
Was he? I don't know. Whatever it was,
I want to say
you guys had the same issue in the same spot. So it was a bad spot, I guess.
Yeah.
It's all, I mean, with these 550 restarts, it's all about the help you get really anyway. And sometimes being in the 2nd or 3rd row is better because you can, time a run or decide whether or not you're going to push somebody or whatever, and besides, by the time you get down to turn 3, you're going to have more momentum anyway because you're in the draft.
Yeah.
The lead 2 are not in the draft. So with this, the way the package, was, I guess that was the last race, but the way that package was, it's really tough if you're the leader, and people put too much stock into how good a restart the leaders get in those.
Yeah.
It's not fair, and it's never going to change unless the next gen car just isn't.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've kind of, like I said, all throughout this 550, this specific package, I've kind of been like, it is what it is. It's what we have to work with. Whoever does it best, they did it.
And I would love to point out that now we haven't obviously been on the air the entire time from 18 till now, but we've been very consistent on this because I see all the time people complain about the 550 package and then somebody will bark back, oh, you hated the 2018 package. We didn't have a problem with it.
No.
We loved 2016 through 2018.
Yeah.
We thought it was good racing. Yeah, sure. 2018 got a little boring there because a few guys dominated for a while. But it's not even
NASCAR.
Boring.
That's how
it's
it goes.
Racing. It is still
how
like
it goes.
that right now.
Yeah.
And as soon as they announced the 550 package, we hated it. And
I don't know. I've always been the guy who was like, I'm not judging until I see it.
But
I hated it when it came out.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Fontana race was 19. Like I turned it off. There was like 80 laps to go. I turned it off. I walked away.
Well, yeah.
I was really pissed off. Like, so I hated it. My whole point is that no, everybody didn't hate the low downforce package. Is the low downforce package perfect with the Gen 6? No, of course not. The car is still very aero dependent.
I don't know where we got off on this, but yeah, anyway.
I needed to make a point.
Okay.
Point is, we're super consistent, so you should always listen to us.
Okay, I like that. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Listen to us.
Our opinions don't change that much. Maybe not even reason, but like
unless it's the day of Bristol and it's me looking to find a Chase Elliott Hooter shirt that morning and then wanting to burn every Hooter shirt I saw that night. Other than that, we are consistent.
That's a little different, but yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I wanted to beat the shit out of a Jeffrey Earnhardt fan I saw at Richmond. I'm kidding. I did.
You want to talk about something, guy?
I
like
still
not here, not off. Yeah, after. Yeah,
I still hate Jeffrey Earnhardt. He can eat my balls.
Don't even give any context. Just leave it there. Anyway.
Fuck Jeffrey Earnhardt.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah. What I was gonna say, before we went off on that, is Chase. Before you went off on that,
I'll own
Chase,
that fully.
Yeah, Chase hit the wall. Killed his car. Lost a bunch of time. Next year, Composite Bodies. We probably see Chase come back. So that's something I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. I am looking forward to that for sure. Because in the heyday of cup racing, you guys could, I mean, it wasn't always, obviously, but yeah, you could definitely
get the wall and come back.
You could lean on the car a lot. Right now, you just can't.
Yeah.
You can't lean on it at all. You got to put it where it is, where the car is. You got to put it there. And hopefully with composite and less side force and all this stuff. Now, obviously, the engineers are going to figure stuff out. And in about a year, the balance of power will probably be back where it is now. But it's going to be exciting for the first little bit when guys can lean on it and there's not a whole lot of side force. Well, maybe they won't be able to lean on it because there's no side force, but they'll be able to physically lean on the wall.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you look at the Xfinity rate. You look at Tyler Reddick when he won the Xfinity championship both times. I mean, he got in the wall.
Yeah.
And he kept on digging and still won 2 championships at Homestead.
Yep.
And, so I'm excited to see that, make for some cool race versions. But it'll make it to where, because it's like now they hit the wall and you're like, oh, well, they're fucked. But now, you can lean on a little bit more and keep on digging. That's going to benefit a guy like Kyle Larson too.
Yeah.
Like we needed that.
He needs more advantages, right?
Yeah, he does.
It could benefit his competition, like you said.
No, that too. I mean, it definitely would have benefited Chase yesterday or Sunday.
And it's been so difficult for some because of the way the arrow's been, whichever package. Either way, the arrow's been bad if you get behind another car or whatever. And
the dehumidifier on the rear of the car is going to dehumidify the air, make it evaporate, and so the cars can just go straight through it.
Just straight through. It's a vacuum now.
Straight, yeah. They're gonna fucking NASCAR ignition go straight through the other car. It's gonna be insane. Can't wait for 2022. Kyle, the man, the myth, the young money, Larson.
Yep.
I mean, wins Kansas. Huge win for Hendrick. 17 years to the day of that tragic plane crash there. Going to Martinsville. Also, he's running the Ricky Hendrick paint scheme. Obviously Ricky Hendrick was lost on that point.
Ricky was running a 4-back scheme to Kyle, but anyway.
Yeah. Ricky obviously lost his life on that plane. Kyle's running the throwback to Ricky Hendrick. And then also Ricky Hendrick's only truck win. Maybe not his only. Maybe I think it was. Anyway, won at Kansas in the truck series in that paint scheme. So kind of a really special win for them. I think I pointed that out to you a couple days before the race. I was like, oh, that'd be cool if Kyle got it done. And he did.
Yeah.
Because he's Kyle Larson.
Because he's Kyle Larson.
Yeah. I mean, it's 9 wins this year. He broke Gordon's record of most laps led in a 36 race season.
Yeah.
Record that stood since they went to 36 races in a season in 2001.
And with 7 road courses on the schedule too. So there's less laps.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you pointed that out. That was smart.
Yeah.
And there's less 500-mile races too.
And the Bristol dirt race was, 250 laps less than.
Yeah, and Larson didn't lead any of them.
Well, yeah. But anyway, that's 250 less laps than you normally have.
We get it. Kyle Larson's good, guy. We get it.
I know. He would have led all that race too if Christopher Bell hadn't fucked him up.
Oh, my God. We're gonna donate. We're gonna dedicate a whole episode to just you going off on all your soapboxes. That's something we could do on the off season.
I'm so down with that.
Yeah, just write your list down. That way we could get it out of the way. You don't have to bring it up anymore.
Bold of you.
And then
not talk
the
about
question we had last week, when's the last time someone won 3 races in a row twice in a year? They said it on the broadcast. It was Dale Sr. back in 86 or 87.
87.
Either way, like
that's
30
insane
some years ago. Yeah. I mean, and I mean, like we said earlier, probably the most amazing stat. He's the first guy to win 9 races in a season since Kevin Harvick did it last year.
I love the way you set that up. Fantastic.
Yeah. So I mean, you're not so sure about it. I think I think, man, he could go 5 in a row.
Are you gonna pick him?
And that has not happened in a very long time. I don't know that that's happened. Huh?
Was it Petty?
I think it was when Petty won like 10 in a row back in whatever the fuck.
God bless.
I'll take
dude, and that was
right
something
there.
else we were going to talk about. He got out of that car, does the Kyle Larson thing where he's shocked as anyone that he won the race. Like
Kyle like forgets he's Kyle Larson.
Dude, seriously though, like he gets out of the car, he doesn't like seem that excited because he's Kyle Larson, but he also seems as shocked as anyone. Well, no, way more shocked than anyone.
Way more
that he won the race.
Anyone. Yeah. I wasn't even surprised he won the race.
Yeah, you didn't even stand up when he won. You sat there. You're like, yep, this is what was supposed to happen. And
I've done that twice this year.
But something I've never heard Kyle go. Kyle just gets out. He's like, we're gonna go get that clock. And
which is
bold statement. Bold statement. He even said, he's like, it's like we haven't been good there. We're gonna go get the clock.
Yeah, it's like it's deceiving because his best friend is third.
Yeah.
And that's really deceiving. But I mean, I would say the spring race this year was his best run ever at Martinsville. And they were still behind 2 of his teammates and 2 Gibbs cars. So
and I think we've seen like a team can really make a difference. Like Matt Kenseth, second he went to Gibbs, he was so much better at Martinsville. Kurt Busch, when he went to Stewart-Haas, granted he had a win from back in the early 2000s, but was terrible at Martinsville forever. Went to Stewart-Haas, boom, kicked it in the high gear.
Penske was real bad at Martinsville for a while, and then kind of got it figured out. But
Truex wasn't great there for a while, and then once he got in the really got in kind of the Toyota Gibbs camp and started working with those guys.
Once they started ending the race at night.
Yeah, you pointed that out last week. Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, we'll see how much Hendrick can make a difference for Kyle. I still think there's a lot of guys, and we'll pull up the playoffs here in a second.
We'll pull it up again.
Yeah,
you want to do it now?
Yeah, go ahead and pull them up.
Sure.
But I mean, it's gonna be tough to beat. But I mean, he's Kyle Larson, man. He's won 9 races this year. Harvick did it last year, and I'm not going to let nobody forget it. But it is truly something spectacular this year. As we look at the playoff stand, anything you want to say about Kyle Larson real quick? I'll let you have your minute.
Well, even the rest of their statistics are a little deceiving. Like, not deceiving in the sense of how good they've been this year compared to the competition, but deceiving in like all-time great seasons. I mean, you can only think of.
You got 45 seconds.
You can only think of maybe 2 or 3 races this entire season where they weren't very fast at all. And, they've had things happen, so they've got less top 5s, top 10s than they should have.
30 seconds.
But yeah, I feel like it feels like one of like the all-time great seasons, but I don't even know if that's fair to say right now, but it feels like it right at this exact moment.
All right, you got 15 seconds to fanboy out.
I'm good.
Okay.
I just go Kyle.
Okay, cool. All right, thank you. You gave me 5 seconds to spare. Anyway, so the playoff grid. Damn, I can't read that. I need my readers.
I got you. Kyle Larson
there we
is
go.
locked in with 2 wins.
Yep, it's taking up two of the spots. Only 2 more guys could get in.
Be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Chase is plus 34. Dennis is plus 32. And then it's a free-for-all. Kyle Busch is only 1 up. Blaney is 1 back. Truex -3. Keselowski -6, which if you'd have told me that Keselowski would be 6 points out of a Final Four spot at this point, I would have been shocked. And Jojo LeBloblo, 26 out. Probably the most surprising one. Like, not that I thought he was going to be in, but him being that far out is.
Well, I mean, he was 50 something out, and now he's only 26 out.
That's true.
He gained a lot. It's true.
All right. Do we?
Yeah, Chase
sponge boo.
Yeah, leave it up there.
All right.
Boo, Chase needs to finish 17th or better to lock himself in.
Harvick junks him on lap 5.
Don't even start. Denny.
You better be running, guy.
Yeah. Fuck, we're gonna be there too. Shit. I'm not ready. Denny needs to finish 12th or better to lock himself in. And then like I said, it's a free for all from there. What do you mean?
He's got 2 less points than Chase Elliott. How does he need to be 12th and Chase needs to be 17th?
I got those numbers wrong, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell, dude. I don't know.
Never mind. I'm fucking stupid. Anyway.
What?
No, then he would have to be ahead of Chase in this scenario. So yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, they need to finish like mid-teens, we'll say, to lock in, which should be a pretty easy task. But also, we said Harvick just needed to mail it in at Martinsville last year, and look what happened.
Hamlin's had a problem with wheel hopping at Martinsville in the past 4 or 5 years, so I don't know anymore with him.
Yeah. And then like we said, free for all from 4th down to 7th with Brad. And like I said last week, all right, let's go ahead and say Denny, Chase, they're probably gonna make it. Unless something catastrophic happens, they're probably.
As a Harvick fan, I cannot believe you're saying that out loud.
Well, I'm just, we're just gonna, for the sake of conversation and not getting into too many hypotheticals, we're gonna say they're probably nothing catastrophic. They're gonna make it.
Yeah.
Any one of these other 5 can win that race. And I am willing to bet they will be the top 5. Okay, top 6 because Larson's going to win. But I'm willing to bet they're going to be up there top 5 the whole race. Joey doesn't necessarily need to win, but he probably should approach it like he needs to win.
And they will.
Yeah, exactly. And I think really all of these guys will approach it like they need to win.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you got 5 guys, 5 of the best in the sport, 4 of the best in the sport, and Ryan Blaney, going
them's a break.
Martin, trying to get a spot in the championship 4. I think someone said it. I don't remember who it was. This is maybe the strongest 8 we've had ever. So, I mean, you look at it, I feel like it's going to be almost like a championship race where you will have to win the race to advance, especially if the 9 and the 11 don't have any issues. So it'll be a fun time.
And I really expect the 9 and 11 to drive the race like that. Like, we can't have any issues. We just got to get through this.
Stage points. I think stage points are going to be huge, though.
The only way the 9 has a trouble race is if the 5 is somehow dominating, and then he'll start pushing.
Yeah, maybe. I was gonna say that, but then you said it.
Fuck, I can't get beat by Kyle at Martinsville. This is embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, and they got to get stage points. I mean, we saw Ryan Blaney; he was up by a pretty good chunk going into Kansas, didn't get any stage points, has a wreck, and now he's below the cut line.
Yeah.
So I think stage points are key.
Do we still need standings?
No, we're good. So yeah, Martinsville should be fun. Whoever was like, yeah, make this the penultimate race.
Yeah.
They need a race.
It took them forever, but they finally got like you said a couple weeks ago, they finally got the
elimination races. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Bristol, really Roval, Martinsville, like, fuck, that should have been immediately obvious to them.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
yeah. So good call by you.
Yeah. Miller, good call.
Yeah.
And getting into something kind of away from the hosh-poshery of the playoffs. Dude, NBC was on some fuck shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote down all the things.
They usually are, but worse this week.
Yeah, it was shit. I don't know why. I just noticed all of them. They said Kyle Harvick instead of Kevin Harvick once. They said Jeff Burton said Kyle Busch instead of Kurt Busch. Cameron was on the one car, and they said Kyle. Reddick has his issue and is on the apron, and they say Truex has a problem in the 8. They said Steve Letarte said Kurt Busch won the 2014 championship. He meant 2004. He said it on the thing. He was like, I'm just old and senile and screwed up. And then the worst of them all, they're like talking about, Ricky Hendrick, Kyle winning, driving that car and the plane crash and everything. And they put up a picture that's supposed to be Ricky Hendrick, but it's a picture of Brian Vickers at the banquet in 2003 after they won the Busch title. Like, come on.
I looked at you when they did it, and I was like, that's Brian Vickers, isn't it?
No, you looked at me, and you looked at me like, that doesn't look like it. I was like, that's Brian Vickers.
No, I said, that's Brian Vickers, isn't it? Like, yeah, it is. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I don't think you were looking at the TV before I said it, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I tuned out once Larson took the lead.
You must have missed a good portion of the season.
Yeah. I'm just getting caught up now.
He has how many wins?
Holy shit! I haven't seen that happen in a year. But anyway, like, damn. But yeah, we still beat F1 in ratings. So.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Hollow victory. Everybody else who was going to watch on TV was at the track, and awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, they had what did they say they had, like 4.5 million people or some shit? Or not even. Yeah, it was a lot. It was like Metallica Moscow 91 levels. No.
Just about.
Yeah. I want to touch on this. Parker Kligerman had a good run in the Gaunt Brothers car. Was on the lead lap most of the day. I think he ended up lap down, finished 20th. Solid day, but they fucked him up when he was going to the choose.
Yeah.
They kept talking to him, and it's like, the man's driving. He's racing. Like,
let him go.
They're like, yeah, give him it. We're like, Parker's like, I'm gonna go race this race. And NBC's like, yeah, but we're not giving you the day off. Like, Junior's talking to him, and he fucked up whatever. I think he was supposed to choose the top, and he chose the bottom or something.
Yeah. At least he didn't get a commitment fine violation.
He almost did. Yeah, they kept talking to him at the worst times.
Yeah.
Like,
poor guys. Like, guys, I get one race like every 2 years here. Like, give me a fucking break.
I'm already losing money because of I'm only getting $1 for these fucking hoodies. And yeah, that was just funny. And then, my favorite part of the show. We need to talk about Rick Ware racing.
Racing.
Yeah, Buddy Pulley Safari. So this is what we've all been waiting for. I'm gonna get close.
This is a 40.
Cody Ware has taken the 51 car 1 point above the 15 car, 1 point to the good of not losing their charter. So we said it might be a difficult task. The man Cody has put in the work. Hell of a drive yesterday. He only ripped the fender off of the 2 car once, and he put it, he saved, at the moment is saving Rick Ware's charter. Thank God.
God bless America.
Yeah. Anyway, we did. Yeah. Like we said, we were talking about it last week. 51 was 4 points below the 15, and now he's 1 point to the good. So they theoretically won't lose their charter if they stay there. Granted, Cody Ware destroyed Brad Keselowski's fender. And I was listening to Door Bumper Clear as I do every week. And apparently TJ goes down to Cody Ware's spotter.
I mean, TJ sucks, but yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, Rick and Cody's spotter was like, TJ, you suck. But no, TJ was like, hey, what the hell? And apparently Cody's spotter was like, were you the asshole who destroyed my left front? What the hell? Oh God.
Perspective is a weird thing.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Damn it, buddy. This is why we can't have nice things.
Hey, guy.
Like phone.
Now, something else that I discovered is Rick Ware Racing actually was one of the fastest cars in the next gen test at the Roval. Supposedly it's a Stewart-Haas compared car, and it's going to be next year.
Cody Ware, 2022 Cup Series champion.
Well, slow your roll there, Chief. I mean, he might have blown the chicane. It was Joey Hand that was testing the car. He might have blown the chicane, and
that's just a technicality. That's a technicality.
That's it. Yeah. But no,
I mean, he's gonna just slap his massive Rick Ware Racing dick all over Kyle Larson next year.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see what happens with that. I wonder if they really are going to be Stewart-Haas prepared cars. Will Cody Ware be able to beat Eric Almirola?
It's going to be close. Him and Cole Custer. Fuck, dude.
Yeah. God, Cole. See what he does next year. Let him get out of his sophomore slump. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, sophomore slump.
Yeah.
Wasn't much better last year, but all right. On
a more serious topic, Carson Ware, Xfinity driver, obviously son of Rick Ware, brother of Cody Ware. He was suspended by NASCAR for a domestic abuse charge. Not a good look. Just not a good look for the sport. Not a good look for the team. So hopefully we won't see him back. In
hopefully ever.
NASCAR. Yeah, hopefully ever.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck him.
I mean, unless he didn't do it, but the chances of that are.
I mean, he did it. It was
low. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. Don't beat women. That's a bad thing to do.
What a moral. What a message.
Yeah. Well, no.
All you kids watching out there.
Well, no. Listen. Yeah. Well, it's not really a joking manner, but I mean,
it's not. But it's funny.
It sounded like I was like, oh, don't do it. But no, seriously, like it. Yeah. Just don't do that.
Use words like adults. Say things.
It's a wild concept, I know. Yeah. Something else. Apparently they made up a Mach 2031 schedule. Now, why they have to tease us with this? Right? Yeah, it's going to be a 30. Actually, it's going to be a 49 race dirt schedule. But with 550 horsepower, 38-foot tall spoilers, and they're going to run slicks.
That might actually be interesting.
I guess.
The slicks will make it interesting at least.
Yeah. Anyway, so they made up a 2031 Mach schedule. Released no details of what is on that schedule. Presumably, I would imagine they're kind of going to move more in the direction of most tracks only get one date.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Bad.
I like hiccuped and then like burped at the same time.
Sounded like
damn it, I got the hiccups. Great. All right, let's get a move on. Whew. Give me a minute.
You know, they say if you shotgun a Baja Blast,
I couldn't find any Baja Blast. Oh. So anyway, they made a mock up. Like I said, a lot of tracks probably going to only have one date. And that's going to start in the coming years. Presumably street races on the docket for that. They did mention that they're still, talking about North Wilkesboro being a date. And they're also said something promising. They're saying, hey, tracks that don't perform well they're gonna start looking at taking those off the schedule.
So, like, retroactively, can Texas just get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. So, there's a potential that it could all come full circle. Texas gets knocked off the schedule. North Wilkesboro gets put on. We're all talking hypothetical, but
how poetic would that be?
Very. It's just an interesting that one they're already planning 2031. But two, that they said, like, look, we're gonna start taking some of these tracks off the schedule. They're not performing well. Texas is one that I think should probably be worried.
Richmond might be worried.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I guess and all this I feel like is gonna come down to the next gen car and what that does. I feel Texas would be one. Richmond still brings a good crowd. Oh,
there we go.
Back. All right. Richmond still brings a good crowd. And I feel like Michigan could be one that might need to be looked at. I can't really think of any other ones off the top of my head. I would say Pocono, but they tend to bring a decent crowd there. I think it's more they're looking at poor attendance. Apologize for the hiccups, except for I'm not. Yeah. And then anything you want to add on that? As I die over here.
Yeah, please die quieter. I don't know. As long as we lose Texas and all this, I don't care.
Fair enough. Thank you for your words of wisdom there, Sethery.
I mean, I'll make it myself if I have to. But
look, we had a serious talk after the last video. We can't talk about nukes or northern
Korea,
northern countries. Guy. Next gen, Bowman Gray. All right,
what about North Carolina?
We're not a country, asshole.
I disagree.
Next gen tested at Bowman Gray today. Tony Stewart, Dale Jr., Clint Boyer. Jr. said that it does everything a car does now, except better, which
is not a great sign.
Yeah. You kind of got to look at it. It's kind of a, yeah, it seems like it's going to be easier to drive, but also, I don't know. It also could seem like you have more guys that if they have better cars or cars perform better, puts a little bit more into the drivers. hands.
I mean, that's obviously the hopeful outcome, but it'll probably just mean that the 3 big teams or 4 big teams, however you want to look at it, are just going to steamroll away from the competition more so than normal.
Yeah.
Obviously, we haven't seen it yet, so we don't know. But,
yeah.
And even then, like, until we get the next motor, it's not indicative fully, but still, the car needs to perform next year at some point, or people are going to lose faith in the sport.
You're always so negative.
I am.
Like, I'm just like trying to, I guess. Damn.
You wanted analysis, guy.
That's just everything today has just been, this is bad. It's not going to work. It all sucks. Life is pain.
Life currently is not pain for me. So, well, on the weekends, life currently is not pain for me.
Something else.
Can you finish that fucking Mountain Dew, please?
Dude, I'm struggling over here, right? I'm trying to deal with you. I don't feel great. I got Mountain Dew. I got these hiccups. I think something Tony Stewart spun out a couple times during the test.
He hit the wall, didn't he? Back to the wall. I thought I heard that.
No, I didn't see that, but maybe he did. I don't know. But Tony said the fact that it's a wider tire, but a smaller tire, like smaller profile, that it kind of limit. You don't know the limit of where that tire will be, and it steps out quicker. We've been hearing that with about some other things about the car.
Mostly like about the steering box.
Yeah, the steering boxes. But also it was interesting to hear that, which is interesting. It'll be at a place like Martinsville, Richmond, where they're coming off the corner. You need a lot of rear grip, and it'll.
That stuff will work itself out fairly quickly. I feel like. These guys are really good drivers, whether or not they show it every week. They are. That stuff won't last that long, unless obviously like the steering box issue. If that continues to be a problem, then that's out of their control.
Well, I think they fixed that or are fixing it. They've made improvements on that.
They're working on it. But like the tire, that'll probably catch them out. That'll catch somebody out at Martinsville for the first time or something like that. But
Junior brought it up because he was like, when they first went from radials to bi supply, he was like, a lot of guys struggled with that, and whatever happened, I don't fucking know. I've never watched NASCAR before 8 weeks ago.
You don't watch it at all. You still don't watch it.
Yeah.
You're at the track. You put on like one of those sleeping blindfolds and noise canceling headphones. You don't pay attention. Yeah, you get ask some people and they think that. You only picked Harvick because he won 9 races last year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I actually thought I picked him because I wanted to go for an underdog, and I saw he hadn't won this year, so I went for that.
There you go.
Either way, Junior said they had trouble. A lot of guys had trouble. He said it was a similar situation. Had trouble finding the limit of the tire, and a lot of guys had issues, spinning out, stuff like that. So I think that's something I haven't really paid attention too much, was the actual tires. And
that makes me wonder next year if they do end up running the next gen car at Bristol for the dirt race. Are they going to run low profile dirt bias ply tires, or are they going to switch in?
I don't know.
Old style tires or old style wheels and tires. That's an interesting.
I don't think they'll do old style wheels, but I think they'll. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I mean,
we'll have to wait and see, obviously. But
we'll cross that bridge when we come on it.
Yes, we will.
Anyway, that was that.
Food for thought, I guess.
Yeah. But I think
dude,
it kind of got this seeing the test.
Buddy, I haven't been recording.
Bullshit. I see the recording thing right there, you asshole.
I didn't realize you could see it. Fuck.
Yes, I can. What? I
was trying to fuck with you, and then the thing just
I'd be so mad, man. I'm struggling right now. Anyway, it got me seeing the car on track at Bowman Gray. One got me excited because I was like, damn, I wish they raced at Bowman Gray. But also got me excited for the Clash. Like, it would be cool to see guy on a bull ring short track like that.
Maybe, hopefully the Clash goes really well, and then next season, not 2023, we can run the fucking all-star race at Bowman Gray.
I got a hell of an idea that I really want to campaign. A doubleheader, Soldier Field and a Chicago street race. Because I mean, they were when they were experimenting with this Coliseum idea or the kind of stadium idea, Soldier Field was one of the options they went with. I mean, they've raced at Soldier Field obviously before, way back when. And then they were also they've been talking about a Chicago street race. Like, I mean, it was Bob Buckers, I think, said at one point that he thought it was going to end up on the 22 schedule. Didn't, but I think that would be awesome. I'd be there in a heartbeat. Obviously I lived up there for a little bit, but I think that's a hell of an idea. I'm going to start campaigning that every chance I got. So, we'll add that to the list of things that we have to talk about every week. And then
40 minutes of our podcast is just Cody Ware, Soldier Field, Chicago street race.
Kevin versus Chase. And
4.5 seconds of Kyle Larson winning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Kyle Larson won again. Anyway, Dale Jr. is going to run that Xfinity race at Martinsville. I'm excited for that. Yeah, finally. That was just something I was excited about and wanted to mention that. Yeah. Martinsville, we're going to be there.
Yes.
Let's wrap this bitch up. So we're going to be at Martinsville. Buddy Pulley Safari could be litter than ever. The last one of the year.
Buddy Pulley Safari. Anyway, I had to do it. Anyway.
So it's the last Buddy Pulley Safari of 2021. Actually, it's not, but
no, it's not actually.
Last NASCAR one of 2021. And so that'll be interesting if anyone watches this video and is going to be at Martinsville. Hit us up.
Instagram.com/Big Motor Small Blade Motor with an
or
E,
that
small
or
with an
don't
O
you
and
put
an L. I put
they know how to spell the thing. They know how to spell the thing. Yeah.
What the fuck do I know? Yeah.
It's literally on the title of the video. It's above your face. And then
my Instagram's there. Buddy's is.
I think they know. I think they can see it.
I'm just making sure.
Okay. All right, guy. So anyway, that'll be fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun at Martinsville.
Hit up, Buddy.
It's gonna be a wild ass race.
Sometimes.
Huh?
Hit up, Buddy. I forget my phone exists sometimes.
Yeah. Hit me up. I got something special planned that will be nice and funny for everyone to have a good laugh about. So hopefully that'll be fun. That's it. That's been the show.
The last Big Motor Small, or it's not the last Buddy Pulley Safari of the year. But
no, it's not. We'll get
there when we get there.
We'll get there when we'll cross that bridge when we come on it.
Fucking tootly.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's it. You got anything else to say?
We got to make our picks, guy.
Oh shit. All right, who you picking?
I'm gonna do it.
What?
I'm picking Martin Church.
Oh, well, that was anticlimactic.
Yeah. Sorry. Hopefully Kyle.
Yeah.
Damn it! I should pick Kyle Busch. Fuck.
Anyway,
Can't take it back now.
nope, can't take it back. You said it. You said that shit.
Not funny when I say it. It's true. When you say it, it's a deep fake.
Exactly. That's how life works, guy.
Deep faking, guy. You gonna stick with what you've been saying for a week and a half now?
Yeah. I mean, I technically, judging by the rules of Earth podcast, I shouldn't be able to pick them, but
no,
fuck you.
Can't. You can't. The rules are the rules.
But fuck you.
You're not allowed to pick him.
So I'm picking Kyle Larson to win Martinsville.
Oh, that's not a part of it. You're allowed to pick Kyle. You haven't picked him yet this round.
Yeah, I have. I picked him at
No, you didn't. You picked
really
Chase.
not?
You picked Chase at Texas and you picked Ryan Blaney last week.
Oh yeah. I thought I picked Kyle. Okay, yeah, Kyle Larson.
All right.
But he's gonna win. Like I said, I think he's gonna win 5 in a row. So
God bless. 5 in a row for the 5.
All right. Seth started singing, so I think it's time for us to go. Comment, like, dislike, I don't give a fuck. And subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter,
dislike is a
TikTok.
fake button. Don't hit that.
Huh?
The dislike button is a fake button. Don't hit that.
I'm gonna dislike this video if you don't shut the fuck up.
Fucker.
All right. We'll see y'all in Martinsville.
Peace, bitches.